Hello, everybody. Okay, so today is also going to be another different type of video, but it's kind of a little bit more serious for me. I've kind of been opening up to you guys about stuff that's been going on with me and all of that jazz. But I find myself, I wouldn't say I'm like 100% recovered, but I'm definitely a lot better off than I was a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, like a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago. Yesterday, like every day, it's growing and building and building. And I had spoken to one of my girls, and I was like, I think I want to make a video, kind of just encouraging, you know, and letting everybody know, like, life will be okay. I'll tell you guys what's been kind of helping me, and maybe can help somebody else. One of the things that I've come to realize is that a lot of people lately have been talking about religion and God and this and that. Those who bash religion, they should give it a second thought. And not religion per se, but believing in God, believing in something higher. And I feel like that's the first point I wanted to make, because it was that faith that kind of forced me to push myself forward. So, the first step that I think that is important when you're finding yourself in a very sunken place, in a very depressed state, and you can't eat, lose loss of appetite because you can't eat, you're stressed out, and a billion and one things are going on at one time. I feel like one of the best things to do is to find something to believe in. Because think about it. If you're on earth now and you're literally just going through things just because, obviously it's going to be like depressing. Obviously you're going to be sad. Obviously, you're going to sulk. You're going to get stressed out. You're going to stop eating. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. Like, obviously it's going to take on to you. But now if you add a strong belief into it, it kind of changes it up a little bit. It's like, okay, I'm going through this now, but I believe that God is putting me through this because he sees something better for me, because he sees something stronger for me, because he has something else in store for me. I know that I'm going through what I'm going through right now because he's preparing me for my next step, for my next level, for the next thing that's coming up in my life, for the next goal that I'm trying to accomplish. And I feel like just that belief alone, it won't stop. It's not going to stop whatever is going on. It just doesn't work like that. You're not going to just snap your fingers and then things are going to stop. It's not going to work like that. But what it will do is bring down the level of stress that you put on yourself. Because yes, our situation stress us out, but we stress ourselves out too. Like, if you know you're going through something, you think, oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. And I'm talking because been there, done that. You're just gonna keep bringing yourself down constantly, bringing yourself down, bringing yourself down, bringing yourself down, and it's like, for what? For what? I think that belief in something bigger than yourself, it forces you to step out of your own box of thinking, your own way of thinking, because now it's not just what's in front of you. It's, this is here now, but this is just a block in the steps that he's been forming for me, the steps that he has aligned for me, the steps that he has set forth, that he wants me to go through this, because he wants me to take this lesson from this lesson from this lesson from this, put it together, and then when I do get to that good place, the place where he's pushing me to get to, I'll be a little bit better. I'll be a little bit okay. I'll be like, all right. I can look back and I see what you was doing. I get it. I get it. So definitely, even if you don't believe in God, I suggest everybody read the Bible. And it's something that I'm starting to do it myself. So I'm kind of sharing my tips and my steps and what I've kind of pulled from people and what I've kind of pulled together on myself, by myself, whatever. And like I was saying, read the Bible. Um, because a lot of the concepts that are in the Bible, we experiencing it today in 2020. They talk about jealousy, they talk about hate, they talk about fear, they talk about happiness and being giving and you know, when everybody starts to become toxic, how it can all blow up. Not verbatim, obviously, I'm paraphrasing, but just the gist. So I'm starting to do it. I recommend, if you're really going through something, don't rely on whatever is tangibly in front of you, because your problems is in front of you too. So pick up a Bible, read. You know what I'm saying? Try to put your faith in something else, because that's going to start the process of you pulling yourself out of that sunken place. And in addition to reading your Bible, pray. I'm not pushing Christianity on anybody. I believe in God. I know my faith. I know what I believe. I know why I believe what I believe. I'm not going to tell you, oh, hey, you go do that. But what I will tell you is that my faith in God is what's been carrying me thus far. And my faith in God is what's going to continue to carry me. So if you want to believe in something higher than yourself, you don't have a faith right now, you don't have a religion right now, I strongly suggest Christianity. And church folks definitely get a bad rep. I don't consider myself a church folk. I go to church now. Like you guys saw, a lot of my faith and a lot of my beliefs and a lot of the real, it comes from what I do on my own. Like I read my Bible, I pray, and I speak with people who speak on religion. Like my father, he's a big religion person, and we butt heads a lot, yes, but he's like one of the most amazing people, one of the most amazing men on this planet. And I say that because there's not a lot of people like him, okay? And he's tough, but he's real. And definitely he kind of started to embed the religion aspect of it in me, because I was like, oh my gosh, daddy, crying. And he's like, you have to believe that it is going to get better. You have to believe that God is going to pull you out of the place that you're in right now. You have to believe it. You're going to stay there. You're going to stress yourself out for absolutely no reason. So, to go back to what I was talking about before, to make my next point, when we're going through things, I don't know if everybody's like me, but I had a tendency to internalize everything. Because I used to talk to everybody all the time about everything. I'm like, oh, that doesn't do anything. I'm not talking to anybody anymore. I'll figure it out on my own. And I have a really good support system. And I'm not gonna shout nobody out, because you guys know who you are. Keeping that support system around is extremely important. And everybody's like, I don't have nobody, I don't have no friends. You have somebody. There is somebody on God's green earth. I wasn't always close to my parents. So when I didn't have my parents, I had my friends. When I didn't have my friends, I had other family members. You know what I'm saying? So find somebody. It doesn't have to be somebody that's going through it. Find somebody that's happy. Find somebody that's content. Find somebody that they're so good within themselves that all they want to do is put out good to everybody else. So you know, when you go to that person, you're not going to get the jealousy. You're not going to get the anger. You're not going to get the rage. You're going to get the real. You're going to get that uplifting and that encouraging talk, that encouraging and uplifting spirit, that energy around you. I knew someone, and I don't know what it was about this individual, that is just that every time I went around them, they was just so happy and bubbly. I'm not going to call them, but you know you are. Always happy and believing in God. And I'm like, yo, your life is rough. You've had a really hard, like, how are you remotely okay right now? The belief in God. But you know what? Being around that person, I would feed off of that energy. So whenever I was around that person, you happy? Me too. Like, what's up? We're smiling, figuring it out. So being around good energy, being around good people, having a strong support system is so, so, so important, because when you try to do things by yourself, you get stuck in your thoughts and your patterns. And if you're going through a lot of shit, the only thing that's on your head is negativity. So you just it's like you're recycling it, you're breathing it out, you're sucking it back, and just keep going, keep going, keep going. Whereas if you have somebody around you that's giving you positive energy, and you're now trying in yourself to bring out the positive energy, what's going to happen is you're going to be forcing out the negative, and you're going to take in the positive from them. And if you're pairing that up with your religion, you're taking in the positivity from religion and from God in itself. Those two steps are crucial. And I feel like when we're going through, it's so hard to get through. And I'm not going to say that this is solving your problems, but it will at least remove you from the state of mind of sulking and being negative and the pity party train and all of that, like it's going to push you to do better. And one of the things I've come to realize is when you contain all of that negative energy, it blocks the solutions. So the answer to the problem that you're stressing about literally could be right here, right there. And you can't see it because you're so blinded by the anger, by the temper, by the rage. You just want to put that back out there because you're already stuck in your negative energy. So everybody gonna be in your negative energy. And it's going to just build and build and build and build and build and build and build. So definitely clear all of the negative energy out. Clear your mind, clear your thoughts, and take in the positive. It's going to be okay. Instead of me now thinking, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong as well. But because this is wrong, now this is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But instead of you focusing on all of that negative, you're now looking, all right, well, I know God is pulling me through. I know things are going to get better. What steps can I take to influence or to speed up the process? What can I do to make it better for myself? What can I do to not deal with the negative, to not have to soak in the negative? What can I do now to fix these problems that I'm having so that my life could be better, so that I'm happier? So, I definitely have more videos like this to come. I decided I wanted to title this Words of Wisdom. So I have a lot of different things I could talk about, a lot of different topics I could talk about. And if you guys have topics you want me to talk about, I'm so down. I want somebody to watch this and be like, you know what? She's right. It's going to be okay. And I promise you it will. You have to take control, and you have to take accountability for the negative that you're putting out into your situation, because you feeding your situation negative energy is not making your situation any better. And I'm telling you guys this not because I'm pulling information from my butt, but because I've been there. I'm there now. So this is my first words of wisdom. Hopefully this helps somebody. If you're going through something and you want me to speak on a particular topic, comment below. You can DM me, you can message me, email me, do whatever. My emails, I'll tag it. It's at selenasjourneyofficial at gmail.com. If you want to reach out to me on that platform, you could do that. My Instagram, Selena's Journey Official. You could DM me. I'm the type of person where if you reach out to me and you need to talk about something, or you're going through something and you don't have anybody to talk about, and you just need just a storage to kind of store all of that, I can listen and take on and hear and try to help without bringing myself down in the process. So I recommend anybody. If you need somebody to talk to, you feel as if you're one of the moment, I don't have anybody, reach out. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. And if this has helped you, I'm so happy. It would have made my day, because this is what my channel is about. We're building, we're growing. This is a journey, and a journey, it's not you're just staying in one place. A journey is you're going through things. A journey is good. A journey is bad, and ugly and pretty and all of these amazing things. And I'm definitely going to be bringing you guys along with me. Things are only going to go up from here. Things are only going to get better from here. I believe that. God, I believe it. So if you don't believe in God, then just believe that things are happening for a reason. And eventually you will find out what that reason is. And eventually you will get better. So yeah. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for watching. A lot of people have been talking about the channel to me, and it makes me feel so good when I see that I'm not just here talking to 2 people or whatever. Even if it's the one person that watches, I don't mind. Like, I'm talking to somebody. But it does feel good to know that people are watching, people are keeping up, people are following. My friend, I met up with her the other night, and she's like imitating me in my video, and I'm like, you watch me? You really watch me? Oh my God. And yeah, so we're gonna keep building, we're gonna keep growing. It's gonna get better from here. And like always, we have more stuff to come. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into Selena's Journey. And I will see you guys on the next video. I appreciate you so much. And keep going with me. Keep building with me. Green light. I bet make you no dummy. Green light. Baby, make you no dummy. Green light. I bet make you no dummy. Ego day. Come on.